Thank you very much. Again, that was Work Song by Nat Adderley, brother of the great Cannonball Adderley, and an arrangement they did. Yes, the next tune, again, we're going with our theme, joy in the struggle, and so we're going to do an old Coltrane tune, Giant Steps, which is always a struggle for players to solo over, but also a joy to practice. So we will see how we do. Jonathan's going to sound really great on it. And yeah, this is our rendition of Giant Steps. So one chorus in bossa, then double time back. Nice and mellow. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Enjoying the struggle there with giant steps, and we'll do one more number real quick here. An old Billy Taylor classic, I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free. So probably just one chorus for me and you, and we'll get out.
Good morning. I'm Jim Guffey. This is. Oh, yeah. I'm up here. Thank you. This is our land acknowledgement. We light this candle in recognition of the Tamian, Wakma, Ohlone indigenous people who were the first humans to inhabit and stir this land thousands of years before settler colonizers arrived. We honor the resilience of these indigenous people in the face of devastating harm, and we financially support the Muwekma Preservation Foundation and the Amamutsan Lands Trust. We continue to support the integrity of the entire Juristak tribal cultural landscape alongside the Amamutsan tribal band.
During this time when our country has initiated a war on another country, we light a candle for peace, for all those experiencing the horrors of war. We recognize that violence serves only to create more violence, war, and generational hatred. Justice is at the core of our faith. Love is at the center of our values. May the light of this candle remind us of our call to bring justice and love to our community and to the world. The chalice lighting today is a slightly modified version that I had written for another jazz service 9 years ago. Before we light the chalice, let me call up an image. The chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice, and the life experiences of everyone in the room. The instruments and vocal cords are the wick through which the music will flow. And the flame is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all.
Good morning. Welcome to our 14th annual jazz service at the First Unitarian Church of San Jose. Woo! We are excited and proud to be part of the San Jose Jazz Festival again this year, and we are so glad you are all joining us this morning. We have a wonderful lineup of music, story, and poems that speak to our theme today, joy in the struggle. We seek to open our hearts together through the power of song to help us understand and navigate the world around us better. My name is Amanda Sullivan, and I'm the resident singer with our church band, Guitars Aloud. I'm president of the church's board of directors. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm in my late 30s, have shoulder-length brown hair, and I'm wearing a light blue suit. I'm co-leading this service with Sally Cooper-Ryder, the leader and organizer of Guitars Aloud and the church's co-personnel officer. If you are new or visiting, thank you for becoming part of this community, whether it's just for this day alone, for the rest of your life, or somewhere in between. Here we cherish diversity among us, including gender, sexuality, race, and ethnicity. We welcome you regardless of your appearance, name, abilities, income, age, or beliefs. This is a place where you can bring your whole unique self and find love and acceptance. Now is the time where we can share greetings with folks who are joining us online, and they can say hello to us. Our amazing tech team will help us by showing their faces. Shout out to the tech team, they're amazing. Here we go, on the screen you can see everybody online. Hello everybody. And now our tech team is going to roam the camera, which is in the middle of the room here. And you can wave at the camera so everybody online can see us. So you can watch the camera roam around and wave at the camera. Hello everybody online. And while we're doing this, I just want to give a shout out to Sue Pomolder, who set up everything here with the mics today. So thank you so much for getting us all set up. After the service, you're welcome to join us in Hattie Porter Hall, right through these doors here. You can grab some snacks if you wish and mingle with fellow attendees. There's also a welcome table where you can find out more about this church and our faith. Once again, welcome. It's good to be here to share music and joy in the struggle together with you. And now I invite you to join us in our opening song, Joy in the Morning, which our wonderful music director, John Ector, will lead you in. Please stand as you are willing and able.
So our opening hymn this morning, Joy in the Morning, is from our brand new virtual hymnal, Sing Out Love. This was composed by my colleague Adam Pod, who is music director at First Unitary in Brooklyn. I just, this past week at the AUM conference, spent a week with Adam and 274 other of my colleagues. To say my batteries are charged, oh yes, here we go. Children,
Good morning, I'm Sally Cooper-Ryder. So one of the first times I experienced joy in the struggle, which is a theme for this service, was when I went with my mother and sister to the peace mobilization in Seattle. It was a huge march against the Vietnam War, and we walked from downtown Seattle across the closed expressway part of the bridge over Lake Union and ending up at the University of Washington. All along the way, we were singing and chanting, and I felt a deep joy to be one of so many people working toward the same goal. Since then, I've marched many times for peace, civil rights, the rights of workers, immigrants, women, and LGBTQ people. Every time I feel that joy from singing and being together. I was listening to a talk by writing teacher Lisa Cron, who said that there have been many advancements in human history, but the one advancement that took humans from the middle of the food chain to being the dominant species, that we learned to work together. Not just instinctively like ants, but to be able to communicate, plan, and adapt to the situation. So the drive to cooperate is embedded deep within us, and I think that's why it gives us joy. We can find joy not just in the big events like marches, but also in making signs or writing postcards together, helping each other on a personal level, making or hearing music to take us out of our troubles for a few moments, or being with others in worship. So let's find joy in worshiping together.
Of this congregation. You will find it on the screens and also in your order of service. It is also inscribed in many of our hearts. We say it in English and in Spanish as a symbol of the many languages spoken in this community and beyond, the many languages of the soul. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest of truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek truth in freedom, to serve humankind in fellowship, to the end that all souls may grow into harmony with the divine. This do we covenant with one another. El amor es la doctrina de esta iglesia. La búsqueda de la verdad es su sacramento y el servicio es su oración. Habitar juntos en paz, buscar la verdad con libertad y servir a la humanidad juntos, con el fin de que todas las almas puedan crecer en armonía con lo divino. Esto es lo que pactamos unos con otros.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. joy like a mountain. I've got joy like a mountain. I've got joy like a mountain in my soul. I got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got pain like an arrow. I've got pain like an arrow. I've got pain like an arrow. I've got pain like an arrow in my soul. I've got pain like an arrow. I've got pain like an arrow. I've got pain like an arrow in my soul. I've got peace like a river. Let that peace flow. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul, in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. So it is, and so may it be.
I now invite everyone, young or young at heart, to join us on the Labyrinth for a story for all ages. Today, we will be listening to a recorded version of Trombone Shorty, read by Angela Bassett. Additionally, our Director of Religious Education, Marissa Vasquez, will be holding up and showing the pages of the physical book so you can see the pictures in person as well. Feel free to come down and take a seat if you wish, or you can remain in your chairs.
Welcome to Storyline Online, brought to you. Welcome to Storyline Online, brought to you by the SAG-AFTRA Foundation. I'm Angela Bassett, and today I'm reading Trombone Shorty, written by Troy Andrews and illustrated by Bryan Collyer. Where you at? Where you at? We have our own way of living down here in New Orleans, and our own way of talking, too. And that's what we like to say when we want to tell a friend, hello. So, where you at? Lots of kids have nicknames, but I want to tell you the story of how I got mine. Just like when you listen to your favorite song, let's start at the beginning, because this is a story about music. But before you can understand how much music means to me, you have to know how important it is to my hometown, my greatest inspiration. I grew up in a neighborhood in New Orleans called Trombone. Any time of day or night, you could hear music floating in the air. And there was music in my house, too. My big brother, James, played the trumpet so loud, you could hear him halfway across town. He was the leader of his own band, and my friends and I would pretend to be in the band, too. Follow me, James would say. There's one time every year that's more exciting than any other. Mardi Gras. Parades fill the streets, and beaded necklaces are thrown through the air to the crowd. I love the brass bands with their own trumpets, trombones, saxophones, and the biggest brass instrument of them all, the tuba, which rested over the musician's head like an elephant's trunk. Where you at? Where you at? The musicians would call. All day long, I could see brass bands parade by my house while my neighbors danced along. I loved these parades during Mardi Gras because they made everyone forget about their troubles for a little while. People didn't have a lot of money in Treme, but we always had a lot of music. I listened to all these sounds and mixed them together, just like how we make our food. We take one big pot and throw in sausage, crab, shrimp, chicken, vegetables, rice, whatever's in the kitchen, and stir it all together and let it cook. When it's done, it's the most delicious taste you've ever tried. We call it gumbo. And that's what I wanted my music to sound like. Different styles combined to create my own musical gumbo. But first, I needed an instrument. The great thing about music is that you don't even need a real instrument to play. So my friends and I decided to make our own. We might have sounded different from the real brass bands, but we felt like the greatest musicians of Treme. We were making music, and that's all that mattered. Then one day I found a broken trombone that looked too beaten up to make music anymore. It didn't sound perfect, but finally, with a real instrument in my hand, I was ready to play. The next time the parade went by my house, I grabbed that trombone and headed out into the street. My brother James noticed me playing along and smiled proudly. "Trombone Shorty," he called out, because the instrument was twice my size. Where you at? From that day on, everyone called me Trombone Shorty. I took that trombone everywhere I went and never stopped playing. I was so small that sometimes I fell right over to the ground because it was so heavy. But I always got back up, and I learned to hold it up high. I listened to my brother play songs over and over, and I taught myself those songs too. I practiced day and night, and sometimes I fell asleep with my trombone in my hands. One day, my mom surprised me with tickets to the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, the best and biggest music festival in town. We went to see Bo Diddley, who my mom said was one of the most important musicians of all time. As I watched him on stage, I raised my trombone to my lips and started to play along. He stopped his band in the middle of the song and asked the crowd, "Who's that playing out there?" Everyone started pointing, but Bo Diddley couldn't see me because I was the smallest one in the place. So my mom held me up in the air and said, "That's my son, Trombone Shorty." "Well, Trombone Shorty, come on up here," Bo Diddley said. The crowd passed me overhead until I was standing on stage next to Bo Diddley himself. I walked right up to the microphone and held my trombone high up in the air, ready to blow. "What do you want to play?" Bo Diddley asked. "Follow me," I said. After I played with Bo Diddley, I knew I was ready to have my own band. I got my friends together, and we called ourselves the 5 o'clock band, because that was the time we went out to play each day after finishing our homework. We played all around New Orleans. I practiced, and soon my brother James asked me to join his band. When people wondered who the kid in his band was, he'd proudly say, "That's my little brother, Trombone Shorty. Where you at?" And now, I have my own band called Trombone Shorty and Orleans Avenue, named after a street in Treme. I've played all around the world, but I always come back to New Orleans. And when I'm home, I make sure to keep my eyes on the younger musicians in town and help them out, just like my brother did for me. Today I play at the same New Orleans Jazz Festival where I once played with Bo Diddley, and when the performance ends, I lead a parade of musicians around, just like I used to do in the streets of Treme with my friends. Where you at? Where you at? I still keep my trombone in my hands, and I will never let it go. I love this book because from a simple neighborhood that may not have a lot, you can have such a big impact on the world. You can travel the world, and you can always come home and be an inspiration to your own neighborhood. New Orleans, there's no place in the world quite like it. If you get a chance to go there, the music, it inspires you. And the food, there's not enough hours in the day to try all the delicious cuisine that they have to offer. And the people, no matter if they're black or white, rich or poor, they always have a way at for one another. So thank you, Trombone Shorty. Thank you for watching Storyline Online. Make sure to check out all our stories. Keep watching and keep reading.
This is an all-ages service, so everybody can head back to their seats. What was it? Oh, is it? Okay. And if you need the nursery, it is open today. So leading off of this story, This is now the time in our service where we invite contributions, and today we're taking a special collection to support our local organization called the San Jose Jazz Progressions, which helps low-income, at-promise youth in our community identify, cultivate, and celebrate their gifts through music education and performance. I am pleased to introduce San Jose Jazz Progressions Program Director, Hugo Garcia, who will share more about the program with a video and some photos. After he finishes, we will pass the plates while listening to the musical musings of the Neil Kelly Band. Please give what you can, and remember, if your presence among us is all you can give today, that is enough. Oh, the sax. I apologize, I went out of order. We're going to invite Peter Block up to do a saxophone piece first. Thank you. Let's give up one more round of applause for Peter Block. Thank you, Peter. All right, now we will actually get to the offering. I'm glad we did not miss that, so absolutely amazing. So we are going to do the special collection for San Jose Jazz Progressions. Like I said before, this is an organization that helps low-income at-promise youth in our community identify, cultivate, and celebrate their gifts through music education and performance. And I'm going to invite up Hugo Garcia to talk about the program.
Hi, everybody. Buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Hugo Garcia. My name is Hugo Garcia. I'm the program director, as Amanda shared, for our San Jose Jazz Progressions program. We've been around now for, I believe this is since 2009, so I do the math real quick. I think that's 15 years. I've been around for only 10 of those. There's been others that have helped with this program and started it and kept it going. But we are a program of San Jose Jazz, same group that's putting on this wonderful festival here in San Jose. And this program specifically, we go out and support schools that don't have or don't have funding for or can't prioritize music in their schools. So we hire teachers ourselves and provide instruments. That could be guitars, trombones, trumpets, anything that the kids want to play. And we go out and we teach them completely free and partner with our school partners for that. I know that from previous years coming here, there's many of you that have been or are currently in education, either in teaching in schools or in other ways in community centers and whatnot. And I thank you and for all that you do in that. It's not an easy field, and there's a lot of need there for our young people to be able to develop fully, right? And music, I mean, I think to say something about just what every year I come here and I see from this group is so intentional, how you create this wonderful service, from the Neil Kelly Quartet to just, the story about Trombone Shorty, which I know was intentional. He's going to be performing today at 6 o'clock here at the fest. So, that's important. These kinds of things are things that as creatives, as creative minds, as our musicians, that's how we care for one another. That's how we teach our children to care for one another. So I do appreciate, thank you so much for your support. Thank you very much for having me here. I think there were some videos and some photos. I think they ran already, maybe, or are they running? Okay, they're gonna run. These are a video of our progression students performing. This is a rock band, the first one that we have. Coming up here, just a sec. We started this one, our middle school students at Bridges Academy here in Franklin McKinley School District. California. Sorry, go ahead. Their students are playing the instruments that we provide. Most of them, this was the first semester or first year that they picked up these instruments, and our instructor Tree, that's there in the suit, taught them from beginners to be able to perform this. So really great. It's a great opportunity for them and us to support them. And I do have a couple other photos I wanted to share in the next slides that talk a little bit about our other programs. We also do assemblies in the schools with the kids. So this is a great opportunity for us to just reach more students. It's not necessarily like a deep dive into teaching, but it does help us with that, as well as some other programs, both at community centers and other places. So no, this is our summer program that we did, again, with Franklin McKinley School District. This was with a lot of the younger students. It's just general music, just singing and games type of thing. Not any instruments there. But Evan, our newest teacher, is a freshman or now a sophomore at San Jose State, and is studying to become a music teacher as well. So it's an opportunity for them to also grow in that. This is at the Mexican Heritage Plaza, another neighborhood that we're in the Alum Rock School District and Alum Rock neighborhood. Mayfair neighborhood, actually, right there in Mexican Heritage Plaza. And students are learning trumpet. Hopefully we're trying to start a mariachi program there or an Afro-Latin jazz group. But we leave it open, right? If they want to do rock band, if they want to do whatever, we just go with it, right? So whatever the students and the community would like us to do, we listen to that and we try to meet them in that need. So right now they're just forming the first beginnings of learning their instruments. And that's kind of our role. We just try to inspire and give them that first step, and then if they'd like to continue, they can, or if not, then at least they still had that formation and they can take it on and do whatever they like with it from there on. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
Now I'm going to invite up Neil Kelly to play Contemplation while we continue to pass the plates. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the important work of our community with your gifts. And thank you, Hugo, for continuing to share this incredible program with us. Now, Guitars Aloud is going to perform Feeling Good for you. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonflies out in the sun, You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel, don't you know? Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Da 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 da, and I'm feeling good. Thank you. Don't Hesitate by Mary Oliver. If you suddenly and unexpectedly feel joy, don't hesitate. Give into it. There are plenty of lives and whole towns being destroyed or about to be. We are not wise and not very often kind, and much can never be redeemed. Still, life has some possibility left. Perhaps this is its way of fighting back, that sometimes something happens better than all the riches and power in the world. It could be anything, but very likely you notice it in the instant when love begins. Anyway, that's often the case. Anyway, whatever it is, don't be afraid of its plenty. Joy is not made to be a crumb. Joy is not made to be a crumb. It can be so easy to feel like giving up happiness and joy when the struggle to make our voices, our protests, our cries of justice heard. It can be so heavy, so powerful, and so heartbreaking. Yet there are always wins. Sometimes they are small, and sometimes they are big, and sometimes they're unexpected, popping out of mundane moments that otherwise maybe wouldn't have caught our attention. A smile from across the block, someone holding a door, someone saying, "Don't treat them that way," someone drawing a silly little face on a sticky note left for you, someone holding your hands when words are lost. Joy is not made to be a crumb. You can fight the good fight and also laugh until your belly hurts. Hug close those you care for. Celebrate taking your ballot to the poll and dance whenever the spirit moves you. You notice it in the instant when love begins. Today, we share our love with one another in our voices coming together through song and sharing joy within our collective human struggle.
This certainly is a lovely day. One, two, one, two, three.
seems to know the way. Then I look at you, then I look at, then I look at you, and the world's over, it's all runs over with me. Just one look at, just one look at, just one look at you, and it's always your way. It's gonna be
We're sliding into home plate here.
round a third hit.
Yep. We will not take a face full of things. Yeah, that's it. Our closing hymn this morning is an African American spiritual, social justice song. This is Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. I'm going to take this in a slow, bluesy tempo. Feel free to stand up. Feel free to move. This is what we call a zipper song. You get through the first verse, you change just a couple words. Plug them in, next verse. All right? And I think we're going to have, I got them here. We got the words. All right. Gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching up to freedom land. No hatred, ain't gonna let no hatred turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no hatred turn me round. I'm gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching up to freedom land. No lying, ain't gonna let no lying turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no lying turn me round. I'm gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching up to freedom land. Division Ain't gonna let division turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let division turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Indifference ain't gonna let indifference turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let indifference turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Let's have them have a voice. Nobody. One more time. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Marching up to freedom land. Marching up to freedom land. Marching up to freedom land.
We'll now close with a benediction. Often for our benedictions, we hold hands or touch elbows, do whatever feels right to you for you today. I will be reading a poem by Julian Jamaica Soto called Now I Love You, Now I Witness. I know sometimes you can get cranky, and sometimes your tea gets cold before you can drink it. Sometimes the news is too much, the resistance seems too little. That's real. But we are here, imperfect and together and reaching. You can hold my hand if you want. I washed it with soap. It's okay. In this kind of time, now is better than later. Now I love you. Now I am sorry it hurts. Now I witness your struggle and mine. Sometimes one answer is to be a yes in the face of every no. I am a yes for you, now and again, later if you need me. Amen. Blessed be.